My hair is wild. Bruh, my hair is wild. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Quick live. Tune on in. I'll probably go on live for about an hour, if that's. But I wanted to talk about this topic of getting too high. Sounds kind of weird, but too spiritual and getting too human. Okay? Too high off your own supply, or negative effects of both of them. Okay, everybody thinks the more spiritual you get, the higher you get, the higher you vibrate, you vibe or whatever, that the better it is, but that's not always the case, especially in this modern society where spirituality is still kind of like a sliver in like the masses and how we have been trained to think, trained to move, trained to live, right? Obviously, it's a growing topic, and people are remembering who they, energy and all these different types of things that our ancestors already did, like literally everything that we're getting into, crystals, all this type of shit, tarot cards, like literally everything we can think of, our ancestors already did that shit, already did all of this, had businesses, built, because they teach us to go against nature. But a lot of people will think that the higher you get, the better, when in reality, you can get too high off your own supply. Okay, you can get to a point where you start to detach yourself from not just the day-to-day human experience, but people. Okay, and it becomes, like a double-edged sword, because then you cannot reach the people, you know what I mean, or trying to connect with. Okay, there has to be a balance. Being too human, you get caught up in the nuances and the day-to-day nuances. You're always stressing. You're in survival mode. How this colonial society is. And it's survival mode. It's stress. It's inflammation. It's putting a fire up your, in your ass just to get you moving. Like, everything is on the aggressive, more acidic, right, side. Okay. And the other side, think of it, it can be too cold, right? So there has to be this nice medium. And I see a few, I won't say a lot. I see a few gurus, teachers, guides, whatever they call themselves. I'm not sure what they call themselves. No diss to them, but I just don't know their titles. But people that teach on these apps, some of them get a little too high off their own supply. Not to call any single one out. I'm just trying to, bring you awareness. And doing that you can start to come off as, kind of like dismissive to the world, and you start to detach from everybody's situation, the world's suffering, right? Because you're your own little bubble. And there has to be a balance of connecting with that and also not letting it affect you internally. To be able to tap into this, make a change, but still not let it change you, and still you be this sovereign spiritual being. Okay, there has to be this balance, guys. Right? Spirit was telling me to come in here and let you guys know. I've been wanting to make this for weeks now, just to talk to you guys about it, because it's really important that you don't get too high or too low. Now, too low, so they're vibrating at the low frequency. I'm sure you guys hear that all the time now. Their health is at a lower state. Everything is just their awareness is at a lower state. And they get too caught up in this human experience, and they're always stressing. They're always anxiety this, depression this, fearful, worried, all this type of stuff. Be aware of when you are in that realm, okay? Because you have to break out of that. And it starts by healing the nervous system, guys. Okay, it starts by healing the nervous system. If we're going to have the world that we want to have, I'm sure maybe some of you guys have heard people say new earth, you know, all this new earth shit. In order to have this new earth, which is essentially just a new way of moving, a new way of coming back to a different earth than the one that we have now. And you know, we cannot do that without our nervous system being healed, because our nervous system is under control. Okay? There's a reason why you as an adult can see a... Jesus Christ. What the fuck? There's a reason why you as an adult can see a animal being killed, or a dead animal, and which is your animal relative. You're an animal. If you didn't know, now you know. You're a fucking animal. Okay, we're just different species of animals on this Mother Earth. If you can see an animal, whether it be human or non-human, and not have some type of emotion, not have some type of empathy, not feel some type of pain, not feel some type of something towards it, some type of sadness or anything towards it, that means your nervous system has been compromised. You are not feeling what you are supposed to be feeling. I'm so fucking serious right now. You are not feeling what you are supposed to be feeling. Humans are the most empathetic creatures, species on this planet Earth, guys. Okay? Okay? Go to a toddler, give it a chicken, let it grow with the chicken for a year, and then cut the chicken's head off in front of it. What is a toddler going to do? Okay, that should be our natural reaction. That's our natural reaction. Okay? Babies are not here to be, you know, molded into whatever the fuck adult humans are thinking nowadays. And it's for us to remember what the fuck we're supposed to be like. Okay? So if you examine a baby, and I have 2 children myself, so I'm speaking from experience, if you examine children, they will remind you have been desensitized. Yes, you have been desensitized. And that's why you can see murder and hear about murder on the news every single damn day, and you're chilling like it's nothing. You know? But let it be your family, and it's like, oh my God. Why? That's just the lens that you put on. That's just the label that you put on them. We're all family. I love it because they say my animal brother, or my spirit brother, and my spirit sister to the animals. And that's what the fuck it is. It's real life. That ain't just no movie. That's real life. Okay? So family, if you are trying to tap into this energy that Mother Earth is sending us, the universe is sending us, which is, if you are going on a spiritual journey, if you are a medicine man or woman, if you have been wanting to start a business, whether in any type of aspect of health and wellness, like I don't care what it is, if it's on this side, if you're focused on health and wellness, whether it be doing a business, doing it for your personal self or whatever, like ride this fucking wave. Ride the wave. It's like that Nemo scene with the turtle. Get in the fucking jet stream. Let's go. That's literally what it is. They show you in the fucking movies. That's literally what it is. If you go with the current of nature, if you go with the energy of nature, you are literally hopping on a jet fucking stream. Okay? And so everything you want to manifest starts coming like this. Extremely fucking fast. Faster than you can ever imagine. Okay? Because you hop on the jet stream. And I'm not just saying you're going to talk about, I want a car today and tomorrow it's going to fucking come type of shit. Okay? But things are going to start popping into your life, into your level of awareness, into your field that get you to where you want to go very quickly. You're going to meet someone here. You're going to see something on TV. You're going to get an ad on here. You're going to do, and it's all going to happen extremely quick. If you go with the current of nature. Okay? And that's why that New Year's resolution video that I did, if you're in America and you're doing New Year's resolution on, hold on, let me block this weirdo real quick. If you're doing New Year's resolutions in January, and you're not doing it correctly, okay, you're just going to be going against the grain of nature. Oh, Joseph, we can manifest whenever the fuck we want. Yeah, sure. I can climb a mountain whenever I want, but am I going to climb it when there's fucking snow everywhere? Am I going to climb it when it's nice and pretty? I'm going to get to the top either way, but why take the unnecessary fucking route? Right? If you go with the currents of nature like our ancestors always fucking did, that's why they always knew what was in the cosmos, what the cosmos was like. They moved with the sun, with the moon, with the this and the that. They moved with all that shit. We're over here going to work on a fucking Monday, working our ass off, and we all hate Mondays because it's Moon Day. We're not supposed to be fucking working. We're supposed to be chilling. So we take the unnecessary route. So yes, you can manifest whenever the fuck you want, but if you do it correctly and you do it strategically with the energies of nature, it's going to be a fucking jet stream. It's going to be an easy ride. Easier ride. Not easy, but easier. Okay? What's my sign? I'm a Cancer. When I saw that video, I just knew it was true. You know, we're the only fucking people doing something new in the middle of, you know, wherever you are in the world, the same principle applies. Okay? Wherever you are in the world, the same principle applies. Whenever it is your winter, I don't care what month it is, whenever it is your winter, then go with it. You know, start the beginning phases of manifestation. We get it confused. We think manifestation is there's different parts of manifestation, okay? First is the figuring out what the fuck you want, okay? Figure out what you want. Next is figuring out the why, okay? Why do you want it? And if it is not going to make you cry, it is not your real why. I say that to every single person I teach this to. If your why is not making you cry, you need another why, okay? Because the emotion is the fucking game. All right, the emotion is the game. When I think of why I do what I do, I fucking bawl. Tears comes to my eyes because it means that much. Okay, the more emotion that you pour into it to where it can make you cry, this is the driver. Okay, I don't know if you guys seen that. I made a video where it was like a meditation that I had where tears of joy, of course. I'm not crying like fuck my life. No, of course, tears of joy. Fuck yeah. Yeah, tears of joy. Like, wow, I'm so fucking grateful. Gratitude, that's it. Gratitude, that is it. That side, love, gratitude, that side of the, you know, there's two sides to life. Up, down, left, right. Good, bad, yin, yang. Right? Love, hate. So if whatever's on that side, that's what's going to drive you. Okay, I made a video where I drew like a little stick figure or whatever, and I had like a tornado going up on the head, a tornado going down where the feet was, and a tornado going straight where the heart was. Okay, you have to stay connected to the source. That's where you get that knowledge from. You have to stay grounded because you have to actually fucking walk and move, right? And then you have to have that emotion to push you forward. Some of the most powerful things that people create come from that emotion. Heartbreak, love, fear. You can lift the fucking car with fear, you know? Hate, right? It don't have to be good or bad. It's just that the emotion, period. You know, some of the most potent things, whether that be killed a lot of people, healed a lot of people, you know, the most potent things are with emotion. Okay? So if you want to manifest something, you have to figure out your why. Figure out what you want. Figure out your why and why you want it. And if it does not make you cry, figure out a new why. All right, I might have to trademark that or whatever the fuck. Copyright that. And then another one is, this is very important. What do you can write this down in a journal right now or screen record or whatever it is. I think I'm going to put it up on YouTube. But I want you to figure out what actions, what habits, what thoughts, what friends, jobs or situations are preventing you, and this, you have to be really fucking honest with yourself. Don't bullshit yourself. You have to be really honest with yourself. Beyond honest. Okay, you don't have to tell anybody this, but be honest with yourself. All right, figure out which one of these, or like what in those is holding you back. What do you need to eliminate? Okay, if you imagine yourself a year from now, or don't even think about the time, if you imagine yourself being I'm just gonna spit out a really corny one, you know, with the nice suit and tie and the Lamborghini and the nice watch and the $10 million house, super corny, but whatever, you know what I'm talking about, then how can you start moving like that? Because that's what you have to do. You have to start moving like that. How would that guy think? How would he treat his body? What's his self-care routine like? What's his spending habits like? What's his investing habits like? What's his willpower like? What's his discipline like? You understand what I'm saying, family? Okay? Figure out what you would need and be honest with yourself, and then start moving just like that. Move as if you are already rich. Can nobody touch me? I feel good. I'm already rich. And you in some PJs or whatever. You see what I mean? Move like that. Dress as much as you can like that. Look at it all the time. Have it in your phone as a screenshot of the house that you want, or the career that you want, or whatever it is, the family, the whatever it is. You know, see it visually in your head. You can see it externally. Okay? And keep reminding yourself, this is my bigger goal, and then keep reminding yourself of your why. You just cry like, all right, I'm gonna get through it, you know? Those hard nights at the I used to stay up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, answering emails, doing orders when it was just me in my living room. And I have a fucking toddler and a pregnant, or not, she wasn't pregnant at the time, but a toddler. Actually, yeah, she was. A toddler and a pregnant wife, you know? And I'm just 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm just bagging. I got to get up at 7 o'clock. You got to think of the whys. The whys is going to push you through. That's why if it doesn't have that, to be very real with you, it's not going to drive you forward on those days that you just want to, nah, I want to quit. I just want to go backwards. Nah, it's going to force your ass to go. Okay, guys? That's the key to manifesting. That's the key to manifesting. And if you do it in a time where Earth is manifesting, hey, we're all manifesting. What I'm doing, if you do with me, you're going to do it with the strength of me. You're going to do it with the speed of me. That's what Earth says to you. Don't let that go over your heads. If you follow what Earth is doing, follow her routines, okay, because she is a living being. If you follow Mother Earth's routines and just the energy that she's feeling, if she's hibernating, you hibernate. If she's out in the field, go out in the field. Okay? Work with her. And I'm telling you, you're going to have the strength of her. You're going to have the speed of her. All right? And with that being said, I'm going to hop off. All right? I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for tuning in. Crystal, Amanda, thank you for tuning in, guys. Sovereign Soul, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys.